If you ever watch Super Story, then you know this book I am going to be reviewing today. Well, hey, this is MFA of the Minimal Bibliophile. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you're returning, welcome back and thank you for staying. This book I'm reviewing today is by OLA ROTIMI and the title is The Gods Are Not to Blame. It was first published in 1971, long before I was born, but the story still lingers on and it is a very good book which I recommend to everyone. I'll be back. Don't move. King Adetusa and his bride Ojiola give birth to a baby boy, and the gods decree that this baby would one day grow to murder his dad and end up marrying his mom. To avert this prophecy, he is given to the messenger who needs to kill him. The prologue lets us into the lives of King Adetusa and the people of Kutuje. Here, we are first introduced to King Adetusa and his bride Ojiola, their baby boy, the death of their baby boy, and the birth of another baby boy, Aderopo, the death of King Adetusa, the crowning of a new king, Odewale, and his marriage to Ojiola, then the birth of the 4 children. This is a 72-page book and it has 3 acts. It is an adaptation of Oedipus Rex, a Greek classic. Well, this is a Nigerian classic. I know you know it is a Nigerian classic too. I have only praises for The Gods Are Not to Blame. I love this book because of a lot of reasons. True, this is an adaptation of Oedipus Rex, but there was originality in telling. The characters gave life to this play. Odewale's anger, Ojiola's submissiveness, Bonke's deceit, Aleke's secret, Baba Fakule's honesty, Aderopo's courage, and the list goes on. The choice of words used in this book was nothing short of amazing. It was intellectual in nature. It was full of proverbial talks, which is relatable. I mean, when you have lived in the palace before, that is how most people speak, in proverbial language. And if you've lived with an elder or an older person, then you know what I'm talking about. I love the fact that he used local dialects with the English language. If he hadn't done that, then the uniqueness in the story would have gone away. You wouldn't feel the Africanness in the story, but he did that so well. And I already understand the Yoruba, but you can just make some sense out of it. He was straight to the point. OLA ROTIMI wasn't going to play on our minds or on our intelligence. He went straight to the point with a few twists here and there, which is laudable. I loved it. ROTIMI really gave a lot of thought before writing his rendition of Oedipus Rex. This is a stellar writing, I must say. I don't know how many awards this book has won, but the story is great. I mean, the original is great. I haven't read Oedipus Rex, but if it's just like OLA ROTIMI's The Gods Are Not to Blame, then it's a pretty good story. But this is relatable, and so I love this rendition of Oedipus Rex. This is a classical tragic play. It is a story that still lingers on, and some themes discussed in are fate, free will, inferiority. Fate is our actions predetermined by some power. You do something and you blame it on a supernatural power because they said you would do it, when you have the free will to do or not to do. Okay? Odewale here, it was decreed that he would one day kill his dad and end up marrying his mom. And he did exactly that. So do we blame that on fate? There's the argument that Odewale could have done better. He shouldn't have let his anger overpower him. Assuming the people of Kutuje did not make Odewale king, would he have ended up with Ujiola? Something to think about. But at the end of the day, these are the themes in the book that I have identified. And then there's inferiority, where Adetusa called him a bushman because he's from Ikejun. He looked down on him, and he wouldn't. He felt he was disrespected, so he killed Adetusa. So these are the themes I identified in The Gods Are Not to Blame. So guys, this puzzle remains. Are the gods really to blame? So this brings us to the end of today's book review. I loved the whole session. I loved the book. I just love everything about today's video, and I hope you liked it too. If you did, hit the subscribe button, help the channel grow. Hit the like button, share across to friends and family. Leave your comments in the comment section, and let's get interactive. And I'll catch you on another video. Bye guys.